So let me ask you a question. Are you a nervous penguin? Yeah, I know it sounds a little weird, right? But stick with me, because it might just be the key to understanding your sleep. Today, we're going to unpack exactly what that means, and most importantly, how to stop those super frustrating middle of the night wake ups for good.
Okay, does this sound like painfully familiar? You do everything you're supposed to do. You go to bed on time, you set your alarm for a full 8 hours, but then it goes off and you feel like you've barely slept a wink. If that's you, trust me, you are not alone. And there's a really specific reason why this happens. So here it is. This is the absolute heart of the problem. There's this massive gap between the time you actually spend lying in bed versus the time your body is truly deeply asleep. And that disconnect? Well, that's what we call low sleep efficiency. It's the whole reason why a full 8 hours in bed can still leave you feeling completely drained.
All right, so this whole pattern of being in bed but not really resting, it's a thing. It's a specific sleep profile, and yeah, it's got a name you are definitely not going to forget. Let's unpack it.
And look, this nervous penguin thing, it's not just some cute nickname someone made up. It's a real profile that researchers identified in the Samsung Global Sleep Health Study. I mean, they looked at a ton of sleep data from people all over the world. So this is a real data-backed pattern we're talking about.
So what is it exactly?
Well, a nervous penguin is someone who has really good sleep habits on the surface. They have a consistent schedule. But the problem is their sleep is just constantly getting interrupted. The name is actually perfect. Think about a penguin on the ice. It might look calm and still, but inside it's super alert, kind of anxious. That's exactly what's happening to your sleep. It's broken up, it's fragmented, it's just not efficient.
Okay, so take a second here. Is any of this starting to sound a little familiar? Let's break it down even more, just to see if you really fit the profile.
All right, let's run through a quick little checklist here. See how many of these you tick off. Number 1, you are super disciplined with your schedule, but you still find yourself wide awake at like 2 in the morning. Number 2, you get that classic wired but tired feeling, right? Your body is just screaming for sleep, but your mind is running a marathon. And the result? You just don't feel refreshed even after what should have been a full night's rest. If you're nodding along to this, well, you might just be a nervous penguin.
But hey, don't worry, being a nervous penguin is definitely not a life sentence. Now that we've kind of diagnosed the problem, let's get to the good part, the solution. We've got a clear 3-step plan for you. Think of it like a prescription for actually feeling rested.
And this is the best part, honestly. The good news is you can absolutely change this pattern. You have the power to fix this. See, the goal isn't just to sleep longer, it's to sleep smarter. When you start targeting the real root causes of why you're waking up, you can seriously improve your sleep efficiency.
So here's the framework. It's basically a 3-pronged attack: structure, stress, and habits. Easy to remember, right? Each one of these pillars works with the others to calm down that internal alertness and literally teach your body how to get that deep, uninterrupted sleep you've been missing.
Okay, let's tackle step 1, structure. Now, a consistent bedtime is awesome. It's a great start. But to really lock in your body's internal clock, you need that consistency all day long. I'm talking about consistent meal times, consistent work hours, even when you get your sunlight. All these little things send powerful signals to your brain, telling it when it's time to be on and when it's time to power down.
All right, next up is a big one: stress. This is literally the nervous in nervous penguin. Think about it. If your mind is racing with all your worries, your body stays in this state of high alert. They call it hypervigilance, and that's why you wake up. Your brain is basically on guard duty, scanning for threats, even when you should be deep asleep. So dealing with your stress during the day, it's absolutely non-negotiable if you want to stay asleep at night.
And finally, step 3, building healthy habits. The main goal here is to increase what's called sleep pressure. That's just the physical need for sleep that builds up all day long. And you know one of the best ways to do that? Daily physical activity. Getting some exercise doesn't just make you tired in a general way, it actually helps your body crave deeper, more restorative sleep. And that makes those annoying midnight wake-ups way less likely.
So let's put this all together, shall we? This whole journey is about going from that anxious, nervous state to being truly, deeply rested. And the name of the game, the ultimate goal here, is achieving that high sleep efficiency.
I love this because it sums it all up perfectly. The secret to feeling rested isn't more hours in bed, it's more quality sleep per hour. I mean, think about it. You could lie in bed for 10 hours, but if that sleep is all broken up, it barely even counts. The real secret, the game changer, is getting the absolute most restorative power out of every single hour you're asleep. That's what gets you to wake up feeling amazing.
So just remember those 3 pillars, okay? Reinforce your daily structure, actively manage your stress, and build those healthy habits like getting some physical activity. When you focus on these things, you are literally retraining your brain and your body to finally get that uninterrupted, deep sleep it's been craving.
And that brings us right here to one final, really important question for you. Look, this isn't about changing your entire life overnight. It's just about starting small. So think about it. What is the one small habit you can start tonight, or maybe tomorrow, to begin that journey from a nervous penguin to a genuinely rested sleeper?